Hello, thank you for joining me. I'd like to talk about reality. So many people are living with a horrible reality at present. Reality of bombs dropping around them, reality of no food, no water, no medical supplies. I cannot begin to get my head round what that is. And I have a friend who always used to say, if anybody was moaning, yes, but there aren't any bombs. And looking at my reality is something that I've had to do over the years on the therapy courses. They always seem to have a section on personal development as well as professional. And they do ask you to hold a mirror up quite closely to you, and in some cases, one of those horrible magnifying mirrors that I try and avoid like the plague. But my reality is that I am an old woman who endeavours to give as much as she can, whilst becoming more and more needing to, but also able to accept at the same time. I've always been Mrs. Independent, so I fully accept that that's hard. I've always been a hard worker. And now life has a much more sedate pace, and I am just about stopping feeling guilty about that. And then along comes the channel and way we're up again. So that has to be included in part of who I am. Yep, I'm an older woman, but I've still got a brain. Gets a bit fuddled at times, but it's in there and working. And I amaze myself sometimes at the things that I can remember. Mind you, I'll walk up the stairs to get something and come down and think, what did I go up for? So our reality, if we're being honest, it does change throughout life as our situation changes. There are those whose reality is blown up to be enormously, wonderfully amazing, that they can do anything, be anything, everybody kowtows to them. They are the best thing since sliced bread. Even better than everybody's ever been before. And I'm sure that without naming names, you can think of a few people who come to the forefront of your mind as well. If I didn't get so mightily annoyed by these people, I'd probably feel sorry for them. But I don't. Hey ho, that's my negative personality trait, maybe. But then there are the other side of the coin, the kind of people, I tended not to get those people coming to me for therapy because they didn't think they had anything wrong with them. But then there are those who thought that the whole world was against them. And they were very good at catastrophizing. I love that word. That if one or two people didn't approve of something they did, nobody approved of it. I remember saying to one young lady who had assured me that nobody liked her, I said, oh, just a minute, there's a bus gone past. Are you telling me that all the people on that bus don't like you either? And she looked at me and then burst out laughing. She said, it was a bit ridiculous, wasn't it? So their reality is skewed in the opposite direction. And they ruminate on that. Another nice therapeutic word that I like the cows in the field chewing on the cud. They'll ruminate on people not liking them. They'll ruminate on having made a mistake. They'll ruminate on blah, blah, blah. The what ifs. And what ifs in the negative context. Not if. What if I did this? I could really take off with it. No. So we've got this one extreme to the other. It would be nice if we could sort of get more and more in the middle. There are a lot of people in the middle. But sadly, those who are the really negative ones are the people that can struggle with life. Mind you, the people at the opposite extreme can, if the rug is pulled from under their feet big time and people actually stand up and say, "You're kidding. You didn't do that. That's not you. You can't do that." So there's no 100% win there. So what's your reality and how real is your reality? It serves as well to occasionally have a little reality check-in time. Okay, yeah, this is me. Get the facts out first. I'm Joe Bloggs. I'm 32. I'm a working man and the facts. But then get in the attitudes and the ways of approaching life and what you have control of and what you don't have control of. And also build in where you've been so that you can celebrate getting to where you are and use that to think of where you might want to go, or if you're happy staying where you are. And as I've said before, that's fine. If you're financially okay, adding to the pressure, if it's not necessary, all it will do is give you high blood pressure, a heart attack, and an early grave. And I say that from experience. I had an uncle who had a very good position in a firm. Then he went independently and got a big order, came home with a bottle of champagne and said, "That's it, we're made now." Went upstairs to get changed. There was a big thump and he'd dropped dead with a heart attack. I always remember that when I can feel the stress building up. Stop it. Don't let it. So on that rather drastic note, I will say, you take good care of you. Make sure that you do. And then you can start helping the others, caring for the others. But if you don't take care of you, you're not going to be able to take care of them. So thank you for joining me. And I'm hoping that I can now get up from on the floor. Otherwise, I'll be grabbing the throws and sleeping here for the night. No, it's not quite that bad. I'll have to get on my hands and knees first, and then I can do it. Where there's a will, there's a way. So thank you for joining me. Take care, and I will speak to you soon. Bye for now. Bye.